Hi Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome back to Elements Tarot. Thank you for coming back and continuing to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I appreciate you being here. So, just a couple of words. I'm shooting this on November 27th. So for a couple more days, I'm still honoring the dollars for minutes. If you like a reading with me, I'll put that information in the description box below. I will be reading at Pyramid Books in Salem, Massachusetts. So if you are coming up to historic Salem, I'd love to see you. I'd love to meet you. So, and check out the store and the awesome staff. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so these cards fell to the deck and they are face down. So, hold on, I'm going into the table, guys. All right, I'm back. So I'm not going to take those, okay? So what are the energies for Sagittarius for the month of 18? What do Saggies need to know? What do they need to know? Over. Okay. Here we go, guys. Sagittarius for the month over 2018. Okay, so wow. Awesome. Beautiful. So we start out here with the Nine of Pentacles. This normally is the single woman. She is loving her life. She does want a partner to share it with. She is financially stable. She loves home. She loves the beauty of things. She loves to garden. She loves nature. And she loves just all beautiful things. This could also be entrepreneurship. If somebody is going into business by themselves after a time of leaving industry or leaving the world of finance, then it looks like this is starting for you, and this is a really good place to venture into in order to go forward. So additional messages for Sagittarius. 18. Okay, so you have a brand new start. This was in the reverse. I read cards upright unless I am intuitively told not to. So they're telling me that they want to talk about it in the upright first and then venture to the reversal. So there's an opportunity here for bright new beginnings to happen, things of positivity where you're on the threshold of something that is brand new and you are venturing into the world of not so much darkness, but you will find your own path because there's the opportunities for you. Now, going forward with that said, I do say listen to friendly advice, okay? This guy here, the Fool, the tarot is about this guy, okay? All of the positives and the negatives, the beauties in life and the challenges, and where he ends up at the end, okay? So he is on a brand new journey. And again, after somebody who has left industry for many years, possibly somebody who no longer has a husband, living their single life and loving it, but they do want somebody to spend their time with, you know? So, you know, just take care of everything that you need to take care of going forward. This guy, the Fool, is a risk taker. Okay, again, I need to say to you, watch out going forward without thinking about down the road and the progression of things, you know, because I don't want you to be too naive to think about your next step, like everything is written in gold. You know what, for the most part, it very well can be, but listen to the friendly advice, plod thoroughly as well as methodically. You will always end up on your feet. Now, what I'm being told is to reverse it now, because there could be, I'm hearing unsolicited wrongdoing or taking a wrong doing something that is inconsistent of what you have been wanting or needing to do. Okay, a bad choice. So think about things. Don't rush into anything, all right, without thinking methodically about things. And think about tomorrow. Think about 6 months from now. Think about a year from now. Don't make any bad decisions. I want you to cross all of your I's, dot all of your T's going forward. Okay? But there is definitely a brand new start here for you, and one that is lavish in luxury. So something that you will most definitely really enjoy, Saggy. All right, what else do they need to know? Oh, okay. You know, you think about things too much. Eight of Wands, being and feeling like you're left in your own self-imposed prison. You know, not taking the blindfold off of all of the opportunities or the challenges that you could face. Nothing is standing in front of you except for your own thoughts. Okay, this is in your past position, and that's where I like to see it, because you've had enough of life's lessons, possibly in industry, working with groups of people that weren't always the nicest, could have had harsher words, you know, but they were all in thoughts, maybe not verbalizing what they thought. And you're just like, you know what? I'm done with that. I am going out on my own. I am wiping the slate clean. I am going out in adventure. For an adventure, I'm going out with my own business. I am going to love life because I've worked so hard for the monies that are in the bank right now. I've worked so hard for the luxuries that I obtain. Okay? So, you know, there may still be a sense where you think about yesterday. And I want to talk a little bit about that. Thinking about yesterday keeps you in yesterday. Now, yesterday could mean a year ago. Yesterday could mean 5 years ago. Yesterday could mean a lifetime ago, from childhood. So don't bring the I can'ts into your present or even into your future. Be positive about things, because you can and you will, and it absolutely looks as though that you are. You are adventuring into a brand new life, and I keep on wanting to say adventure for you. I'm seeing and hearing mountains. Somebody going to Mount Washington. Okay, then this message is specifically for you. I'm getting goosebumps down the left side of my arm. When that happens, that's indicative of somebody needs to know that this is the path that they need to go on first. But somebody needs to take some rest here. Very specific messages, all right? It's not for everybody. Some people are going to love this reading, and some people aren't. The ones that love this reading, you don't have to ask or question yourself if this reading is for you. You will know it. If it's not, kick it to the curb. I may just not be the reader for you this month. As I say, I am the reader for me. And those that don't resonate with this, then I probably will be the reader for you next month, you know, or the month after. So check in. Take what resonates and move on. All right, Saggies, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for the month of Teen? Okay, 6 of Wands. Beautiful. So, you know, after time, I pulled it like this. After time of possibly not having a victory, they want me to read it like this. There's more work to do, and I think you know that. I'd cautiously go forward, because you've got the victory procession for yourself right now. Somebody be, you know, after years of work and not taking time for yourself, you may be going back home to see family. Now that you possibly are retired, that your monies are established, you could be going back home for some time. But there is more work to do in business, I feel. I am feeling very business-like for this reading. I am like, right now I am sitting up straight, my back is straight, and I feel very professional for somebody. Somebody who has blonde hair, straight, very professional, possibly ponytail at times. This is for you. Let me know who you are. There's a message here for you. I will get messages that are very specific. okay? Granted, this is not a general read, but I will get messages for those individuals that need to know this message, that you are on the right choice. You are on the right path. Believe in yourself. Believe you have a brand new start. Yeah, even though, I feel that there is some manipulation here, or has been, and there might be some, this person is very strong in their convictions, very strong in their endeavors, manipulating at times. They can have some very harsh words. They be saying, oh, you can't do this on your own. You still have X amount of years in the work field. Or this could be, I feel, a partner for somebody. You shouldn't be doing this. This is not your time. Listen, this is your journey. This is your success. This is your victory. This is your brand new start. Nobody else's. You live your life for you. Even if you're coupled with another person who doesn't believe in you, you know what? You got to walk your path. Because if you don't walk your path, you know what? Coulda, shoulda, woulda are really tough words to say a year from now, 5 years from now, 7 of Wands. So, yeah, you are protecting yourself. You are protecting your words from this individual here, this air sign, this King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. But you know what? You always have higher ground. And I'm feeling that if you have a conversation where you say, oh yes, I can, you always win. You always win at the end. Even if you're not, you're trying to climb a mountain and you're wearing slippery footwear, because you're verbally astute, I hear. You can win any conviction that you be up against. Do what you want to do. Okay? Yeah. This person comes, unfortunately, with not nice words. That, they're on the defensive. They want you doing what they want you to do, but you're not going to. You possibly even have separated yourself from being coupled because this is what you always got. Now you want something different, even though that, you have had in the past these words, these strong words, this person that comes in being defensive with not nice things to say. You may have had to make a choice. What do I choose? You want to be happy. And you have the happiness. But I feel a lot of strife in life's lessons as well, always protecting it and defending yourself against somebody else, where you wanted the new start, and you know what? You got it, Sag. Congratulations. What else do we need to know for Saggies for the month of 18? What do Saggies need to know? We just had a baby, and their little boy is a redhead. Just came in. Or somebody that you know has had a little boy. I'm getting strong little male energy here that's coming in. So, Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take, reciprocity, helping somebody out. But at the same time, reciprocity doesn't necessarily always have to be about monies given. It talks about fair balance and just, things being fair, where things not have been fair with words. With words, you always had to protect yourself. But since you could be single from this person and you're starting a brand new world for yourself, that's your victory. That's your victory going forward. Congratulations, guys. Where you have felt in the past like you're in yourself post-prison. That's no way to live. You could have been blinded to a situation, or, not really wanting to see things for what they are for quite some time. Now you do, overcoming this King of Swords energy. This is somebody who does not sugarcoat things. It's not all rainbows and gumdrops and happiness and unicorns for any part of the situation. It's harsh. You do this. You need to do this. Okay. But, you could be dealing with somebody who is generous with their monies, helping you out, Or maybe you are even looking at an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn who wants to help you with business. This person could be in finance themselves. They could also be in real estate, banking, and they're generous. They're a generous individual, and they want to go forward in helping you and making things balanced for you, especially if you're looking to invest a different way or invest with this King of Earth, King of Pentacles. This guy is a hard worker. He has money in the bank. He knows how to save and is generous. Yeah, this could be, doesn't necessarily have to be male. Either of these cards, the King of Swords or the King of Pentacles, it could be a female energy as well. Male or female. Okay. Last card from Sagittarius for the month of Earth. What do they need to know? Okay. So where something has been lost, and it could be words of another, somebody that you really cared about, or prior finances. I don't see this here, but if somebody has recently got a divorce and they had to give half of their funds and monies and stocks and house and property to somebody else, you're mourning that. You could, in a sense, be mourning a relationship, possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But, with this brand new start here to your life, okay, you need to focus on what you do have left. Okay, you need to cross the bridge of troubled waters with these 2 cups here that are still filled. Walk up to your castle and enjoy your life, because the Fool doesn't come around to disrupt and give you anxiety. The Fool gives you a brand new start to things, okay, in which you are starting by yourself with the help of another person. Where in the past it could have been very challenging. Alright, I'm going to get one more card from the Tarot for an outcome. What do Saggies need to know? Expansion and growth for you guys, okay? Your ships will come in. They are here. Prosperous with business opportunities. Opportunity for, yes, business as well as love and things that are passionate for you, okay? Once on the ship, once you set sail, don't look back, because there's nothing to look back for. There's only positivity here going forward in your expansion, which is exactly what you wanted. And on the bottom of the deck, it could be, this is 4 of Cups. You may not be taking any offers right now, okay? Because you went through something. You went through something that was so upsetting to your soul. But that's in the past, and now you have your victory. You need to go forward, all right? Which you are. This horse here, your victory procession, is traveling forward. This person is riding his horse. His or her horse is going forward. They are not going backward, okay? So full steam ahead with opportunities and success and growth of business, or possibly with someone else, that being the Pentacle, or it could be the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, who, you are mourning, and you have some harsh words, or it could be this air sign, which you are mourning. Because, when you get out of a situation and you're in the midst of change and a brand new start for yourself, you still mourn the loss of something, even if it wasn't good for you. Harsh words coming in, because in the past you wanted to get yourself out of this self-imposed prison, and it's happening. So why mourn it if you weren't happy in the first place? Because always having to protect and defend yourself. So, and the Fool here brings karmic messages that you are going forward. This is destined to happen. It was already written in the stars, okay? For some people, I hear lessons needed to be learned. So, whatever this is for Saggies for the month of, Move forward, reap what is yours. I can't talk. Who's having trouble with communication because they've been hurt? Their thoughts are too fast for their mouth. So go forward with your successes and your growth and your expansion victoriously. Somebody who is moving or going overseas or going back overseas, who's going to Scotland or back home to Scandinavia, somebody going back back to Russia, a place, Scandinavia, a place it's in Russia. I get a strong Russian vibe right now. Who has attachments to Russia? Egypt even. And you know, there is a purity about your opportunities in going forward. So, Saggies, if this resonates with you, sun, moon, rising, then please do like the video. If it doesn't, kick it to the curb. I wish you the very best, okay? If you are in the Salem area, I'd love to see you. So I would put that information in the description box below. And have a great day, guys.